You guys, I saw this hip thrust video the other day where this chick is on a machine. She's got 4 plates on each side. And it's like, my glutes grew when I stopped doing this. And then it has her on a different machine with a third of the weight. And she's like, oh yeah, but I'm squeezing. Oh yeah, but I really feel it. And she's like, yeah, my glutes started growing when I stopped ego lifting and started feeling it in the muscle. I started feeling it, that mind-muscle connection. Now, I am a huge, huge, huge fan of mind-muscle connection. I can't believe that it's getting bashed on these days. I absolutely think everyone's best muscle gains, best hypertrophy gains are on the other side of having impeccable mind-muscle connection. But the reason there's such a divide in the crowd of like, just lift heavy and get after it, and I want to feel it in the target muscle, is because of a video like that, where the mind-muscle connection example is like some puny weight, and then the other side of the spectrum is the heavyweight. It doesn't need to be that sharp of a contrast. You can absolutely do both. On a brutally heavy set of like 7 or 8 on hip thrusts, I am tuned into my heels. I'm tuned into my pelvis tucking in. I'm tuned into each individual glute, left cheek, right cheek, just freaking getting under me and tucked. And also producing as much force as possible. I'm not gonna think, okay, well, if I stop focusing on my foot pressure and mind-muscle connection and just attack, that'll get me more reps. In the beginning, that's true, but once you master mind-muscle connection, it actually helps you produce more force. It actually helps you get more reps. And then you don't have to do this weird super lightweight, but I'm squeezing and I'm feeling it. I used to think that shit was, I used to think it was so corny when I would hear bodybuilding coaches like, yeah, I just want to really squeeze, feel that nice quality contraction, control the negative, and just really squeeze, feel every fiber. And let's go get a smoothie after this, after we get all these quality contractions in your body. I was like, dude, these fucking bodybuilding motherfuckers are weird. Meanwhile, they're all busting out of their own skin with muscle mass, and I have very little, but I knew more than them at the time, right? Surely I knew more than them, as they dwarfed me in every way possible. And I'm thinking the shit's goofy. But even as I'm saying that now, if they say that and keep people capped at very light weights indefinitely, yeah, now that is foolish, but it doesn't have to be that way. Mind-muscle connection does not have to inherently mean light, and attacking the lift maximum aggression does not have to mean no mind-muscle connection. You can do both. You can bring them together. And honestly, those have been the very best lifts. My best PRs is when I can like perfectly match those two energies. It's like the ultimate yin and yang moment. When you can bring that aggressive, attack, fiery energy and that cool, calm, collected, where am I feeling it? Is it firing exactly how I want to? Ultimately, that's going to unlock your greatest muscle building and strength gains. I guarantee it, 100%. I guarantee it. And another big part of why I'm such a big proponent of this is it makes tracking progress undeniable. I remember I took someone through this 12-week cycle. We're doing pause bench. Pause bench every set, empty bar, warm-up weights, working weights for 3 months. It's test day. I'm so excited for this individual to get their new pause bench 1 rep max. Unrack it, boom, just catapulted the motherfucker, touch and go. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? We learned nothing. We learned nothing from that. You might have could have got that touch and go rep 3 months ago. If you change your technique rep to rep or set to set or week to week, we're not learning anything. We have no idea if you actually made progress. But if you standardize your technique, do it in the exact same way, and then one day you add a rep, that is massive peace of mind that I know I'm better than I was last week, last month, because my technique is exactly the same. I took the exact amount of time, same amount of time to go down on the negative, the same amount of pause, and I launched the motherfucker off my chest I have made progress. And I see it all the time, especially on that pause bench example. I'm always getting on my people, always getting on my clients. Just do it the same way every time. I've seen some wild shit, y'all, being coaching in gyms for as long as I have, where one rep will be one way, the next rep will be a different way, the next rep will be violently different, and it's like, what is happening? What is happening? This is not how we make progress. This is not how we instill confidence. There's no way you finish a set like that and you're like, all right, I am really gaining some mastery in the weight room. There's no way. Like deep down, you know you were just all over the place. Is that how you gain confidence with anything? Gain proficiency in anything by just being erratic, sporadic, all over the place? Absolutely not. So, a little ranty, hitting multiple topics on this, but mind-muscle connection is absolutely to your benefit. It doesn't have to hinder how much weight you can lift. In fact, over time, as you get more tuned into using and firing off through your target muscles, it will actually help you lift more weight. And when you standardize your technique and have that nice, happy medium of mind-muscle connection and aggressive energy, you know you're making progress. Because it's like, okay, yeah, I'm getting to the same height on the hip thrust. Like let's say you kept adding weight and then every week your hips were stopping here, then stopping here, then stopping here. We have no idea if you've actually made progress because they're all different. But if you go to the same spot, same timing, same mind-muscle connection, and add reps and then add weight over time, 100% you have made progress, you've built muscle, you've gotten stronger. I invite you to train this way. That's how I train all my clients. They're making outstanding results. I'm getting outstanding results training in this way. This completely changed my physique, my confidence in the gym, my mental approach. I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next one.